offended, turn it. That's it. Simple. Like, I'm not talking to people that's offended and hurt and, oh, it hurt me. Well, you shut the fuck up.
Will your superpower be? Is your superpower going to be to remove offense?
Brashness. That's just
ooh, no one can ever be offended again.
Yeah, like, don't be offended by something that you say about getting superpowers. Like, just shut the fuck up.
Well, tell us what you want your superpower to be.
I would love to be able to fly. Or time travel. Fly or time travel.
But you got the buddy pass already. Don't use up a superpower.
I'm on the companionship. the companions? Yeah, I would like to fly or time travel.
But if he can fly outside of the buddy pass, he can catch the game at the Barclays and the game the Golden State game.
Wait, you bring someone up with him flying?
He's trying to do a real life NBA league pass.
Piggyback ride of sorts to have Shorty fly with you to the Golden State?
Oh, yeah.
It'd get a little boring up there, but
you know he would.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know he would text TA and say, yo, don't even take the team bus.
I got you.
Throwing TA on your back.
Fly with me. Fly
with me. Got me doing my superpowers.
Get on my back.
Some fly ball players. Nah, nigga.
Get on my back, Trevor.
Trevor.
I'll carry you.
Why did Trevor make it weirder?
That's his name. I don't know what I want my superpower to be. When I was younger,
teleport flight.
When I was younger, I thought I wanted it to be like the ability to read minds. But then as I met more humans, I don't want to know shit that's on you niggas' minds. Y'all brains is twisted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think God designed us that way for a reason. I don't want to know too much. So I don't know what I would want my superpower to be, but I'm really happy that I'm getting one and they're not.
Throw some shit at the wall, man.
I think Joe would like to be invisible.
I can definitely see that.
Fucking creep.
Yeah.
I'd be invisible now.
Nobody sees me. How come no one ever sees me?
Every relationship I've ever been in.
I don't feel seen now. Funny you should say that, Mom.
I'll tell you this, it didn't feel like a power. I felt powerless.
Exactly the opposite of power.
Oh, man.
But that invisible shit sounds good. Mind reading sounds good. Flying sounds good. I would want to shoot some type of fireballs, bullets, or
spider webs.
Why was I so impressed by fucking...
You can shoot bullets now. You know?
Why was I...
You're doing that shit all the
same way.
You're doing that shit every day uptown, I promise you.
I was talking to this girl in Atlanta the other day on FaceTime, and I thought it was like a romantic call until she decided to show me her Glock with a beam on it. And then I was like, yo, her gun is way better than anything in my house. I gotta re-up.
She got a beam on it?
Shoot the shit out of me. Yeah, but then she continued to tell me how it's triangulated properly so that the bullet hits where the dot aims, and I live by myself, so I dare nigga to come in here. I was like, are you getting naked or not?
You told her that?
She showed you this nigga was on FaceTime with Colombiana.
Oh, she was trying to show me she could protect me.
No, I like that.
Anyway, so if you know a good gun connect out there,
send it through.
Hey, DM us. Allegedly.
Look at how you have to keep up in dating now.
Oh man! All right, what was I saying?
Superpowers. Yeah.
Superpower. I don't know, but I'm happy all black people are getting superpowers. I thought this was a wild story when I first read it.
Shit, black people ready for superpowers.
Remember they told us black people couldn't catch coronavirus?
Yeah, they went from that to we catch it more than anybody. That's the spectrum. First we can't get it, now we catch it more than anybody. What are we gonna do?
How creepy do you think?
We deserve December 21st. Huh?
How creepy do you think Savon's superpowers are going to be?
Oh, super creepy.
Oh, you know what Savon wanted.
Unlimited breakaway sweats.
Make the best playlist.
Oh my god. all different types of colorways.
Unlimited breakaway. They gonna give Savon a
Every easy in the closet.
Yo, do y'all like those new Yeezys? Hell no.
Which one?
I kinda do.
Which one?
I kinda do. The ugly ones.
The shells?
Yeah, the ugly ones. Yeah, I do a little bit. I'll be honest. I like weird shit like that.
That got like an allergy reaction.
Yeah, they're like alligator teeth.
There's been a lot of Yeezys I thought were ugly, and then time passed, and I was like, hey.
Yo, wait, can you guys believe that during that amazing classic era of music that Rory's talking with the Weeknd album and all that's when I was wearing foams?
No, 2011.
Yeah.
He was done for you had the phones.
I was,
11?
yeah, but looking back, it's like, damn, that great era in life, that's what I was giving them, the phone posits.
Yeah,
I'm sure you
that's
was
a
giving
terrible.
them
That was a shoe that we loved. That you look back now, that's a terrible sneaker.
That was a bad shoe.
The original was,
But in New York,
when they tried to freak it, is when the phone went down. Like when they started throwing space and stars on it, and like those were $1,000. It was bad.
Gold shits were real ugly.
Nah, that's the classic.
Nah,
the
that's
copper,
ugly.
the copper is the classic.
Those shits was ugly.
Everything
when
else
I
is
had
like
those,
that.
when I had those Pananorman, whatever it was, phones, I thought I was killing the game.
Oh yeah, because look what you could match with those. A bunch of fluorescent green. I'm sure you look nuts.
Yeah, I went phone crazy. But anyway, enough about phones. Where were we at?
Superpowers, I believe.
Oh, we're off of superpowers.
No,
we're done with
We're new Yeezy slipper.
And then we're off of that too. Pay the choir, nigga.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, don't give them slippers.
Never.
There was a Jesus joke somewhere in the slippers, but go ahead. Parks has an album out.
The Christmas album we've been waiting for.
Mariah Carey, who?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, Gift Wrapping 3 available now on Bandcamp. It should be on the DSPs soon. They're taking their time, so I tried the Bandcamp thing and I fucking love it. But I'm always going to release on Bandcamp from now on.
Tell us more. What do you love? What do you love about
So
it?
I was initially intrigued by them because during the whole pandemic thing and the Black Lives Matter movement, they were donating their portion of the splits to either the artist and they're still doing that apparently, or to it was the NAACP legal fund to help people, the protesters.
Okay.
So I was like, oh,
Shout out
that's a
to
pretty
Bandcamp.
dope thing for a big company to do. And I know there's like a community of like indie people over there. It's like how SoundCloud kind of was. It's a whole separate world. So I was like, let me try it. And then the DSPs didn't put much shit out when we said for them to put it out. So I was like, well, fuck it, let this be the experiment. And it's great because people actually buy music on Bandcamp. I think I sold more records, like real physical. Someone bought the album in the first hour than I got from like the whole year of the shit we put out in June.
Dope.
Oh, fire.
And people can pay whatever they want. Like they don't have to. You set a price, but they can pay more, which a lot of people did.
Okay.
Like, yo, here's 30, here's
Wow.
15, here's 12, here's whatever, you know.
Let me hold something.
You hear him talking that shit, right?
No,
I sold what your first album,
Yeah.
your whole album sold in my first week.
You know what I'm saying?
Your single was 99 cents. Mine
Mine
was
was
$4.
$4.
Yeah.
I always got the $4 single.
Mine or completely yours.
I don't know.
Bandcamp?
Bandcamp, yeah, probably so.
The headline was so disrespectful when it came out.
Yeah.
Okay, Gift Wrapping 3.
Yeah, we out here.
You got some good features on there.
Yeah, we got Stove God, we got Ransom, Shay Noir, my guy David Bars, who is really, really dope.
I'm pretty
He better be dope with bars in his name.
He's got them.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of
You
bars.
can't be David Bars and not have bars.
Yeah, he's got bars.
Parks, I don't assume you to work with people that don't have bars
Yeah.
post my retirement. I don't.
That's true.
And I would judge you if you did.
Yeah.
Where?
I would come back to rap. Like, damn, look what I got Parks out here doing.
Yeah, but, yeah.
Well,
I'm back here now.
congratulations.
And Gift better have a passport.
I believe he does.
All right, cool. I don't like rappers.
One passport?
Fucking peasant.
I only have one passport.
Congratulations to Parks and Gift Rapping 3, man. Can you talk to us about, well, you made the deadline. You hit send.
Huh?
You made the deadline.
Sorta, yeah. It's not on DSPs though, so I didn't hit the deadline, which is kind of annoying because they just put it up when they feel like putting it up. There's no like set, hey, we'll have it out by this amount of time. It's got to go through their process of investigation.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This is Bandcamp.
No,
he's talking about the DSP.
Yeah, we went through like
okay.
DistroKid
It's
or
on
TuneCore,
Okay.
you know, to get it distributed to Apple and everybody like that. But they do it on their own terms, and that kind of sucks.
But
So
I
that's the
kinda
nice thing about Bandcamp. It's
Nothing sucks about Apple.
Of course, I love Apple. I love Apple Music. But I'm
What were you saying?
distributing through them is not the easiest of processes.
Yeah.
Or SoundCloud.
Or Cash App.
Yeah, nothing sucks about these
Cash App
places.
for the album.
Distributed through Cash App.
Just things to
That's
work
what we
through.
should do.
Cash App
App
Records.
start putting out
Yeah.
records, exactly.
Cash App Records is coming. That's a real thing.
I believe it.
Is it really?
Yo, Cash App me $10. I'll give it a Parks.
Wow. Okay, Cash App.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Finish sauna.
Well, no, I like Rock Marciano did that on his website. It'll
Yeah.
eventually be on the DSPs, but
Yeah.
you could buy it for the first 2 weeks here,
Yeah.
for the real fans that actually want to purchase my album
Yeah.
and give money to me rather than other people.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I understand now. I never really understood why you do that, but now I understand.
Yeah, I think there's fans out there that actually
Can you
care
actually
where their
send them
money is going.
physicals?
No, this is just for digital download.
Just digital download. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's dope.
Think you can fine-tune
While we're
the
on
name of
albums,
WALKTHRU's
let me hit the
better
round of
back there.
applause. Let's congratulate
serious
Kid
serious
Cudi for what he scored. I think he's coming out with 195. Come on, about mad applause.
Little spa's
It
open
was
for business.
195, 197, something like that, but it was a whole lot of albums.
Already? Been out for like 3 days.
Oh, well, maybe they're just talking about projections.
Yeah, it's got to be for sure.
Well, the projection was high.
That's still
What was that?
Well, that's
It was really high.
That's the Cudi. It's not a surprise.
No.
Not a surprise to me because he always does that.
Cudi comes out and sells albums.
That's true.
Like, a lot of albums.
People love Cudi,
Yeah.
including me and Rory.
Which was my point of saying,
And me and Mo.
if you have this large
The
group
influence
that
is
always
apparent.
purchase it and don't want you to change your sound, don't change your sound.
The influence to get your shit off. Go ahead.
Gone to shit.
That's cool. I'm a dot connector.
Tiger Claw no
Oh, you did that?
took revenge for her
I
own
connected
ways.
dots. I connected Cudi to all 150,000 fans.
Tom's dead.
All of them? Every last
My dots go.
No, you're right.
That dot connector thing is really tragic. Like, my travel agent hit me last night, like, don't worry about it. I'm a dot
Rather
connector.
not.
I was like, is she John?
Literally, please connect these dots.
You're not a dot connector.
travel agent.
Because
Your travel agent telling you the dot connector is hilarious. Man.
no, because she was saying that the rates on New Year's Eve for some of the spaces I'm looking at is a lot. But don't
course.
worry, she knows the owner here or this person here. She's going to
Yeah.
connect the dots. And I'm like, man. Okay.
No, yeah, it makes her a mover and shaker.
You still doing Miami? You still doing Miami?
Silencio,
This time he
por
won't
favor.
switch on himself.
Silencio, por favor.
I think I might hit the Florida streets.
What's wrong with this kid?
Not bad, bro.
Secret society.
To go into my society.
tell you that my competition's heating up? You think I'm being consistent in what I'm spreading?
He's going to 7 different cities.
I'm going to Egypt with one chick. The other chick's taking me to Greece. The hell you got going on?
it is
All over the world.
competition.
Damn, Miami is the top plan. Where you're like, oh, she had a meeting crazy, yo. She crazy had a meeting on the beach.
For 5 days.
With girls naked. Yo, I didn't even bring them naked girls around, man. Why was they about content?
Yeah. So,
Content. Working on the podcast.
The podcast. Whoa. That's a great idea. Cut that out.
The podcast is gonna be like old Cinemax.
But the audio version?
Oh no, ain't no audio version, just video it is.
Straight to video?
Straight to video. No
audio.
silent. It's gonna be like what's the shit that my son and the rest of everybody likes? Anime?
Yeah.
ASR? No, ASR. Right? The sounds?
Yeah, ASR
When you listen
sound.
to that. Oh.
Like that?
ASR podcast. Oh my God. Look out, Black China.
Is that like the bone room?
Coming for you. Oh, while we on this, no, not like the Moan Room, but while we on this, A Boogie is starting OnlyFans. I got mad hip hop facts that nobody needs, but it's for music. A Boogie's not getting naked. Don't disrespect them niggas. Don't shoot this whole shit up over here. Allegedly. A Boogie is starting OnlyFans for his music, which I'm saluting any of you creators that's finding creative ways to get to the bag when we don't know when our normal bag will be back to normal.
Thanks. Kind of like Bandcamp.
Say that again.
Similar idea.
Paywall.
Yeah.
You said, say that again? I like that.
And- But then I got one.
Okay.
Off the top.
And on top of that, if you can post your music there with women that are listening to it naked, now we're just merging worlds.
Yeah, you can't give away the A Boogie.
We're gonna give sleepers on the podcast?
Yeah. Come on, man. What's wrong with you guys? So congratulations to A Boogie on that. What else we got? What else we got that's important? Let's see.
Saw that Griselda's doing a live internet concert thing
I'm tired of it.
on Tidal.
That's dope.
Yeah, Benny
Speaking
and,
of
Colin.
different ways to get to the bag in 2020.
I think we're going to see a lot of that next year, too, though. I don't
Absolutely.
think that's going to. I think they just start to figure that out.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a lot of that next year.
I feel like I see a new Meg performance every time I refresh my Instagram. She getting the live show bag with no seats for the entire 2020. I respect it.
That's swag.
I can assure you we're doing something like that in 2021. As soon as I figure out how to make it make sense and look right and be worth everyone's time, I'm going to rent an auditorium, sit us there in front of the empty auditorium and do like a big blowout live stream podcast.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a real good idea. All right.
You can fight Jake Paul on the undercard.
Will you sit with me a
I
while?
care about you.
Here's your coffee.
Trying to get our numbers up, bro.
My numbers are up.
Not according to some.
According to Reddit.
So,
Anyways, with that said,
yesterday.
Let's see. There's a Young Thug project that's supposed to come out Friday.
Really? I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Don't remember,
Okay.
or you
I'm hoping for R&B Thug.
You know exactly what I'm trying
That's
to
what I'm
say.
praying for.
What did it
I just think it'd be hard.
like to you?
I wish I knew what else was coming out Friday so I could talk to you guys about it, but I don't. Young Thug.
It's a dope album.
Listen, I've been a little disconnected from hip hop. So last week when we were talking about the albums and we kind of breezed through Jack Harlow shit, I didn't know that we shouldn't have breezed through it.
Yeah, no, it's good, real good project. And also, it just came out 4 hours before we recorded.
Yeah, we record early now, so it's even harder to listen to.
But what I'm saying is, y'all all told me that it's really good music. I get that. And the streets told me that it's really good music.
Yeah.
And he
Which
rapped it.
confused me because he's white. So I normally wait a little while to see if they keep giving it to me. But everybody in the street says it's great music.
Yeah.
So I'm not really talking about creatively. But
Guess
on
I
the
have to meet
business
up
side, like on the label side, I didn't know how big of a release this was for Atlantic.
Give me your hand.
Well, he's popular.
He's got
Yeah,
two
but I don't
songs
know.
out.
He does numbers.
But I'm just saying, I don't know. So I went back. I listened. I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
What album? Sounds like money. Sounds like somebody knows what he's doing.
Sure.
Sounds like somebody the label would get behind.
Talking this shit
Just
too.
gave you
you
unlimited
can rap.
access to my past.
And I've seen none of the white rapper
Asking me to
pushback
move
that
in?
they normally get when they first
If
come
it's
out.
what you want.
Like I've seen a lot of support for him.
Just drop by.
He seems
on
to be
the
more,
edge,
A lot of congratulations. Atlanta, congratulations.
I feel like drama took him around to introduce him and made him rap for real. And knowing that he could rap for real, it was an easy introduction. Like, oh, you're not corny. Like, this isn't the gimmicky white rapper shit where we're gonna make him pop. No, I'm taking him to Sway. This is the first time you're meeting him, and he's gonna rap really well. And which, by the way, we gotta give drama a little credit here with the young X. He's got Uzi and Jack.
Yeah.
In this era,
Hey, Judy.
it's not a bad combo
It's a very good combo.
of who you've found and put on.
Right.
Yeah, I would trust.
Jack
Here.
or Uzi, if you guys don't feel drama, put you on. Because I know artists are sensitive about that.
We shook a Uzi.
Fucking right.
What else?
You like the album?
Yeah, I did.
That's good.
It's a good project. Real good.
I did like it. It was a pleasant surprise for me.
I think that Tiller and Static Major record should go in industry terms.
Yeah.
I think that'll be the one that breaks next.
Yeah, I like the Frog record. And the Brady
Of course
record.
you do.
Yeah. Soul Sample. I'm here.
You know,
I've
always here for that. And I like when artists like this work with the more hip hop. And even though Fraud has done so much French Montana stuff, he's still getting his hip hop back for sure.
Sure.
And he's still able to do the more mainstream rap.
Yeah. Shout out to Frog.
Russ is great at that too.
Here we go. HBO Max will honor Dave Chappelle's request to remove the Chappelle Show. Thanks.
That's juice.
It's a little different.
That's juice.
In a similar move to Netflix, no, it's not a similar move to Netflix. See, just that fast, I disagree. But I'll read it anyway. What's this? Up Rocks Premium? All right. In a similar move to Netflix, HBO Max has announced that it will stop streaming episodes of Chappelle's Show following a personal request from Dave Chappelle. According to CCO Casey Bloys, the show will be pulled from the service at the end of the year, despite HBO Max having no legal obligation to remove the show or a current working relationship with the comedian. Yeah, but see, that's where it gets fishy. No current working relationship with the comedian.
Yeah.
Well, you won't have one if you keep it.
Right.
I like that though. That's
That's my
honorable.
point.
Yeah.
That's honorable.
But that's what I was saying. Like, yes, it's honorable,
That's honorable.
but even if it's not honorable, it's valuable because you should be on the side of the creator, even if he hasn't created the new thing that you should support yet, because you know it's coming.
Right.
This was smart.
It was.
And also, which we had discussed when the Netflix shit happened, Chappelle set that precedent early. $50 million don't move me. I'm going to leave if I don't like this place. So if you're doing something I dislike, $100 million not going to move me now.
Right.
So yeah, you need to go by what he wants as a creator and a comedian.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to work with you He'll leave. He's done it before.
Yeah.
And I think it sets the tone. I think HBO, what they're doing is they realize that competition is here, and I think they're trying to just set a tone. Like, listen, we're doing the honorable thing. Like, we're working with the creators. We don't even want it to be a thing where they feel like we're not on their side. So, like, yeah, we're taking the show off, even though we don't have to. But because he asked, no problem, take it down.
Yeah,
and I think that's
make me feel better going in.
Yeah, that other creators look at that like, okay, they obviously respect creators over here. Let's sit down and talk with them.
Absolutely.
It's a smart move by HBO.
Yeah, I like it.
Considering HBO Max has been making aggressive moves to boost its content offering, the decision to pull the iconic sketch comedy series is surprising.
Shut up. No, it's not.
I think by industry standards, yeah.
Yeah, no, by industry standards, definitely.
The industry don't know shit.
Well,
The answer is in the sentence. Considering HBO Max has been, and I'm considering that, has been making aggressive moves to boost its content offering, that means you assume they want to continue to do that. The decision to pull the sketch comedy series is surprising. No, it ain't. Because they've been making aggressive moves to boost the content offering. So I'm getting in good graces with the person that I think is going to deliver great content for the next half many years.
And the person that everyone loves. So if
Well,
they
that was
see
the
you
next
do
line.
something nice.
That was the next line, but it also speaks to Chappelle's power in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the next line
No,
says.
he's got the juice.
Yeah.
And the ability to leave.
Okay, so back to me putting y'all in the artist seat. And this is inspired from this Dave Chappelle shit going on. Because I'm thinking that HBO does see a value for this show that has not been created yet.
Yeah, to be in the business.
In a non-exclusive model. That's important to know. I think that HBO thinks that Dave can put shit out everywhere at the same time and it be profitable for all. You hear that? Hello? People out there, this is not a rant coming. I know this is my rant voice.
I feel it right coming.
This is the pre-rant.
No.
We know when it's coming. It's cool.
I don't have a rant though. You know how I feel like I come in here and I rant. It's like it falls on deaf ears. Like who cares? Some people hear it, some people don't. But I feel like you gotta see it for yourself.
True.
Like it's pointless for me to come in here and say all the shit that I see. You gotta see it for yourself. So back to y'all. There's a company called Jeans. Half of the country gets jeans from them.
Talk about Levi.
Whoever it is. Y'all make the best jean in the world. What is your collaboration worth with jeans.com or whatever the company is? We got jeans. What is your collaboration worth before you've collaborated? Because that's the position that creators find themselves in. So I'm asking y'all, when somebody comes to you and says, hey, we want to partner on a partner. I'm so sorry, Internet. We want to partner on a pair of jeans. We want to license the jeans, or we want to buy some of the IP of the jeans.
Is this a kid sub?
No, but we can speak about kids after this. This does not have anything to do with kids.
I was joking.
This is totally about gauging the value of something before you've created it and putting a price on it at a negotiating table, even though it doesn't exist. The equivalent of buying a house without the appraisal, without seeing the land, seeing the lot, seeing the house, seeing anything. I told y'all, Theo Saddlemeyer said, treat every song like it's your best one. So it's back there of, if you're telling me to use my imagination as a creative on what could exist, I'm going to imagine the most beautiful house in the world.
Right.
But I have to negotiate a value off of what is unseen. Well, how do y'all do it?
It depends on the context. Because if you have a track record and have some experience doing a thing, you can easily understand your value. So I'm talking about jeans. I don't know shit about jeans and what's worth what in jeans. So that's difficult for me to gauge. But for someone like Chappelle, who has done a trillion successful fucking things, he knows what his value is for a show. Roughly.
You have to have done something. where you can negotiate from that standpoint of, yeah, see, I've done it already, but now I want to do it with people that respect the creators, that respect the content, that respect the art.
This is why I hate y'all.
Why?
Because y'all gonna, all of that's right, what y'all saying.
Yeah, but that's
But
what
as the creator,
answer what you said, because
that's why I'm asking. Because as the creator and all of this right shit that y'all saying, you still got to come up with something.
Well,
Like, what do you say? Not Dave Chappelle. I know we don't make jeans.
No, and
I'm using the gene as a metaphor.
Right. So
it could be music, whatever you do.
So it's coming from a place where I've sold a shitload of jeans already, and now I'm just looking to expand.
You are established as the best gene, one of the top 10 gene makers in the world. You don't know the behind the scenes and the nuts or the business model of gene.com.
Right.
All you know is everybody in the world gets genes from them.
Right. Yeah.
What is my gene worth if I partner with them and collaborate with them? What I'm asking.
Okay.
Are you looking for a number?
We want to create. Hey, we want to create. Yes. Hey. All right. Let's simplify this. We want to create a gene. We also want 50% of the gene.
Well, if you're going with gene.com, they're the big dog in town. You might not get 50%, but getting 15% of gene.com, gene, the biggest gene in the world, is probably more valuable than getting 100% of me making jeans out of my basement apartment.
Got it. Got it.
And I need to figure out before any number what exactly do you want to partner with me for. If you're the jean company that everyone goes to get jeans and they're just basic jeans and that's just where the
but
general
it's not that
$10
Rory
jean is,
jean with the Rory sauce.
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So are you trying to get a cooler demographic, quote unquote, a niche demographic? Are you trying to be next to somebody that is cool so you can move your brand out of this generic, I just make basic ass jeans? Like,
Also,
that all has to come into the factor. What do you want from me?
No,
you guys take one sauce and
I don't-
implement it into your other jeans?
I don't need to hear it. I don't need to hear anymore because exactly what y'all are saying is how artists get fucked. y'all are right. My best gene in the world, if I'm alone with it, I might not value it as high as I would, even though I make the best jeans.
Right.
I might need the money and I might not value it as high as I would if I were in a different situation with gene.com. So now I'm forced to negotiate.
You're valuing their community more than your design.
Exactly.
That's what you're saying.
Exactly.
I'll give it to a bigger group of people even though I have the better quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, artists get fucked all the time with that.
Yeah.
I want to.
Oh yeah, let me go directly to where the people are, but where the people are is owned by this
Not yet.
particular brand that knows their worth of the community they offer, so they're not going to give much up.
And I thought about this.
We'll find another cool person.
I thought about this whole leaning into putting y'all in the artist seat when I watched the internet kill me for whatever I said about Kid Cudi. Because they were killing me, and in my head, I'm like, same shit I told Rory before this podcast started. I'm like, fam, whatever I'm saying only comes from like 17 albums worth of knowledge.
Right.
And I understand that that's not a seat that everyone speaks from. So I understand how I could be looked at.
Very few.
Like
But see, it's
the
different.
weirdo.
It's
But
different
if
for
you
you.
put some people in the actual artist seat where you get out of consumer mind, I think it becomes a lot easier to just understand some of the decisions made
Always
out there.
wanted to take
Yeah,
one
but a
of
lot
these
of people
suckers
see
for a
it's
spin.
all about
Which
where
is
you
exactly
negotiate
how all
your
those
standpoint.
naive gonks
Like
landed
you
at the front.
because of, like
Didn't
Park
even
said,
need
you
to
take
be
15% of a company is
They
better
just
than taking
showed you
90%
the
of a
tech.
company that doesn't have.
But he said the company, no, you're not getting 15% of this company, but you can get 15% of the great gene that you make that we partner on.
The collab.
Yeah, the collab.
Yeah. That's more of how it goes.
I will say,
that's what you were saying. Okay.
if we're collabing, I'm not taking 15%.
Of the entire company.
Collab.
No.
Well, if you're it depends. It depends. You might take 15% if you're collaborating. Because in music, there's a million stories of songwriters giving up half their pub to people that did not write the song because it's worth it being on that whatever Beyonce record or whatever it may be. They might not write a single word, but I'm gonna give them 15% because this song is gonna go quadruple platinum.
And back to the Beyonce, Ariana Grande, and Big Gene Company to work with them. You ain't keeping nothing.
Yeah.
Like this is our standard over here.
Yeah.
We're taking this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pay you, but no, we are owning this. This is ours now. That's how this
Anybody
company
get
works.
this thing up and running earlier?
Yeah, kick rocks.
Maybe I
You're
don't.
in your
It's
fancy
just
gene.
I like those rhinestones.
Take your little fancy gene down the street.
It's a game
Ooh,
of
are they
chess,
ripped
though.
at the knee?
Yeah, it's just a game of chess. You just got to make the right moves, and more importantly, just do business with the right people.
That's true.
Like if you feel like it's easier to do business when you feel like this company, they're just good people. They do things the right way. They treat
That's not the latest
people
one.
right. Like, you may not make the money you were going into it with, but you're in partnership or you're in business with somebody that, you know, okay, these are good people. They do the right thing. They give back to different organizations. They help out. They have great internship programs where they bring kids in and show them the business and show them how things work. When you do business with people like that, a lot of that other shit, money and percentage, you can kind of sort of like, okay, I didn't get the percentage I wanted, but they're doing a lot of great things. Like, and you want to be a part of a company that's doing.
I want to also have to pick your time wisely, I guess. Like, sometimes it may be worth giving up the one song and only getting 15% on it. This is one song. I'm gonna make 100 more songs. It's not that big a deal.
Right. I want to salute and commend HBO for doing the right thing and staying or doing a move to stay in the good graces of a man that's just adding tremendous value everywhere that he's going.
Yeah.
Honorable and just smart business.
Yeah, absolutely.
And smart
even
business.
if they're scumbags, it's good business.
It's good business.
But once you do honorable things, everything else, to me, falls in place.
I agree.
If it starts with just, I'm going to do the honorable thing.
Right.
All that other shit will fall into place.
It goes back to me talking about deciding to go with Bandcamp for this release.
Right.
I like what they did.
Right.
Whether, I don't know if that was performative or whatever the words are that people use. I don't know if their heart's in the right place, but it's like, I like it.
Right.
I like it.
And that's important.
The Dipset collabo?
Yeah.
I hate saying collabo.
It was a collabo.
Kiss
It
it.
was.
Yeah, but they took the O off it now. The cool kids just say collab, right?
Doesn't need
Collabo.
to.
Showing my age out here.
You won't be staring at
It's a collab.
you
Well,
ready?
it was for the Kith and Nyx collab. This was a double collab, triple collab. A lot of collabing.
I like it.
Hey,
Kiss
now?
it.
No, true.
Is this, as designed?
I didn't have much.
Rory's the Kith
This
insider.
is your thing.
It'll
Is this my bad?
Yeah, you're the Kith guy.
There.
Come on, Rory.
And the Dipset guy. And the Dipset.
Yeah, what the hell?
Here's the thing. Nick's shirt. I as much Kith as I do, and he knows Dipset. I just know one member.
I don't wear a lot of kids.
Just put it
When we were on tour, I saw some items that I was looking on the rack and was like, oh, I know where he got that. I looked at that one too.
All right, I'm sick of y'all joking through seriousness. Is Ronnie Feig a Vulture or not?
I don't know, Ronnie.
Oh, he didn't give you those sweats. Let you exchange some sweats.
He's still hung up in the slides.
Yo, no, I don't
No,
know
he
if I
vultured your
reported.
receipt.
He did do the right thing with that, by the way. I don't know if I actually reported on that. Because I know the joke was Joe Budden is returning sweats, as if that would shame me. Yo, do y'all have any idea who I am?
You're taking back Lester?
I've done way worse than try to return sweats I didn't want.
With Yes Jules.
But no. I was complaining about customer service and whoever the gentleman was in there that I was dealing with and trying to make a return. And me and Ronnie spoke behind the scenes, and he sent me a care package. He apologized. He made it right. I appreciated how fast he moved to make it right. Because all I was doing was using my celebrity to bitch publicly and weaponize my fan base.
I'm glad you admitted that, though. 'Cause a lot of artists won't just.
That's what artists do.
Say that.
Most artists do that, and I hate when they
That's
do
actually
it.
one of my favorite things about Twitter is like seeing people yell at corporations. It's like, will you stop?
Was that Lizzo or somebody that fucking got her fan base to scream at
Coach USA or something?
Uber Eats or something for delivering the wrong shit? I don't remember what it was. And shout out to Lizzo. I support you, even though.
Anyways, shifting gears.
You do shift gears. Rory loves to shift gears.
I was cursing out United on Twitter one time because they canceled my flight when the weather was
Oh
fine.
my God! Another airline story, Rory.
And
You in the airport, man.
And then United, they DM'd me, and I was still a little hot, and I started typing shit. I'm like, who am I talking to? Like, why am I curse this person out? They did nothing to me.
They weren't even there.
They're not even in America. like, let me not. Like, why am I cursing out a person that is just part of a corporation? That is dumb. But no, I don't think Ronnie is a culture vulture to answer. But I'm not the person that should be answering that question.
I don't know what he has been accused of.
Probably comes.
I'm not going to say he's a culture vulture, but a few of them are.
I won't say it either, but I won't attempt to sway someone that does.
Okay.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know him well enough to. I don't do that. If I don't know you personally, I can't. But he,
Well, here's a definition I thought that was a good definition of culture.
We have to get
A person or organization making a profit using unhonorable practices in a culture they do not care for. Is that something you think
I don't know. I don't know if it's
I'm not
unhonorable.
going to say that.
I don't know the business of it. I don't know.
It's
Like,
too loaded of an accusation.
Yeah, I can't
stand
do that.
firm in that.
One thing I don't like
I think Ronnie cares about it.
is that a lot of the people that work at Kith that I fuck with, I don't like the fact that he kind of got mad at them for like the friends and family discount they did for the year. Like, cause at the end of the year, they tally up how much money you used on discount for friends and family. Cause they kind of cracked down on that. I went to Kith a few days ago and they was like, yo, we can't do that.
You're no longer a friend or family.
But it's like, when you look at the number of what this person that works there sold for you, how much they sold in clothing that year versus, versus 20 grand on families and friends, and they sold $3 million worth of clothes. Like, you can't defend that kid for that. Like, that's what he's having relationships. He knows athletes, he knows rappers. They're coming in there. He's like, yeah, like, I fuck with him. Like, bro, I'm gonna give him my discount. You know what I mean? So that right there, I just don't like, because it's like these are the people that are driving this brand.
Yeah.
Because when you go on Kith and you connect with one of the people that work there, like, they exchange numbers. They let you know when things are dropping. They let you, you know what I mean? They look out. So now if I go there and I'm thinking like that relationship and that energy is still there, and they be like, yo, Ronnie came down on me, I can't really. And I'm like, damn, but what happened? And then they're telling me, I'm like, oh, that shit like that, I don't like.
I mean, that happens a lot with bigger a company gets. You know, they have different accountants. And
No, listen, I get it. I'm not trying to tell nobody how to run their business.
No.
I'm just saying that now you're gonna feel that because these people that work there, they have a real relationship with these artists and these, you know, influencers or whatever. Yeah, like they really create a relationship with these people and drive the brand for you. Because now when they tell you like, yo, I can't do that, it's like, oh, well, you know, I can go somewhere else, or I can get a lot of this shit for free. I don't even have to come here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Do you think maybe the person at Kith found some women they wanted to use that friends and family on instead of you and just blamed it on Ronnie?
No. Okay. It's not. That's not the thing at all. They can't. There's only two people that they can have friends and family.
I think, and I two chicks.
Yeah, for sure.
I have a job and it happens on Tuesdays. I'll call you when I leave my job. And it would be nice if you answer the text so you don't have to call me and interrupt me at my job. Thank you. Goodbye. All right.
That was Ronnie?
No.
The people that call on Tuesdays and Fridays, I'm always confused.
Yeah, this shit is crazy.
They don't really listen to you or care about your life is how I rationalize things. But that's one of my toxic traits.
I called my old barber Jose to organize to set up a cut because my new barber that replaced him goes on 3-week vacations whenever he feels like it.
I don't like. Here's my thing.
Of course.
When you decide to enter the barber art form, you are now taking your personal life away. You no longer can go on vacations.
Yeah,
I don't particularly care about you seeing your kids. I don't care about your family.
He keeps trying to bring up his wife and kids. I'm like, fam, my cut. I don't. What are you talking about?
And just the entitlement and the shit when they tell you like, yeah, no, I'm about to go see my son in Michigan for a little while. Like,
Fam,
How dare you?
What about my beard?
I went 10 years without seeing my son. What are you talking about? You could not see your son. Like, they still gonna grow up.
Like, what if I leave an extra $5 in it?
I'm kidding. Comedy style, by the way. Comedy style,
And
by the way.
interesting day.
So yeah, what are we talking about?
Feels as if I barely evaded.
I offer no opinion on whether
I can't tell on that.
That's not my thing. I was really happy seeing Dipset
I don't know if I could
stand in
have
Madison
done
Square Garden and Chris Mello. I love Jimmy J.
No, I'm serious. We all owe
I was real happy to see Joel Osteen and Taylor Jack, who's brothers in the black band, which is his signature thing. And then I got to thinking, is there ever a time when it's okay to get rid of your signature
Nobody's
thing?
behind the bar.
Depends on what's
Like, this felt good to see him in the bandana.
Yeah, it's not like some signature things
Beer?
like you grow out of
Lemonade?
become more of an adult. He looks fine
Like,
as an adult with
Slick
that.
Rick don't grow out the jewelry. Like, I want to see
certain
that.
things is just your thing.
The other week we was talking about Ghostface with the eagle bracelet thing. Yeah, you might not want to wear that all the time today, but guess what? We identified you with it.
Yeah, it depends on what the thing is. Bandana's great. I've sticking with that thing with bandanas for a trillion years.
Well, we wear it a little different.
Yeah.
Willie Nelson still wears his man down.
So if Willie can do it, Joel's can.
Absolutely.
I think that's a pretty good rule.
Yeah.
Beer me.
You guys have thoughts for this? I'm freestyle. I'm never buying anything Kith ever again. I thought it was dope.
Well, you do sell other brands that you like.
That's what I don't. like
happy endings.
about it.
Well, so does Saks Fit.
So
Every store you shop at, it's like they all sell other people's clothes.
Got it. I'm
Well,
telling
now,
you
boss.
what I'm doing with
Okay.
my black dollar. Not for
Give
you,
it to
to,
Bert-
not
to
for
Bert
you.
Dawson's Saks.
Now, whatever I want to do with
I
it,
have
of course
no
I'm
idea.
doing.
Especially on the summer 21st.
I buy the things
Not
I
the
like. I'm not
faintest.
one of those people. I say
Turns out
support
Saul's
black
all right.
businesses, but I also buy shit that I like to buy. So I'm
I'll
using
play it
my
by
black
ear.
dollar on what I would like to use it for, which is
B,
not Kith
look
or
around.
Ronnie Feig.
But
I'm
let's
not
be-
trying to convince anyone else to do
They
that.
call your family.
But when the Feig Timberland
You
collab came out,
stay
was
in
off
I
it.
got off it. When the Feig Carhartt collab came out, when I was trying to return all of these sweats, I had no idea that the collab culture. Look, it's Coca-Cola. Like that stuff is vultury. That shit is vultury to me. To me.
In what way?
And when I just because what is he? Not him as in Ronnie Feig, because this is not against him. What are you adding to the culture?
Really
You
not
slapping your name on shit that has lived in the culture for years and years. It's a turn off for me. So I'm not buying it.
Doesn't mean it's
Some of it I definitely don't understand. I agree with you.
No,
Some of
there
it
are
is
a little
like,
overspecial.
like when they did the Kith Polo collab.
Come on, man. Come on.
I don't know.
No, but I do.
Yo, I was in Birdoff now that you make that joke. And know what I see?
What?
A Kith Birdoff collab. Oh no, maybe that wasn't in Birdoff. That was in the Kith store
That
in
was like one of
Miami.
their first joints.
That was in the Kith store in Miami.
Going on for a long
I'm
time.
seeing Birdoff shit in Kith Miami.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I get what you mean.
going on.
Little salespeople in there talking about, I bought a $300 shirt because I packed light and didn't have anything to wear. Shit looked a little big because it's final sale in there in Miami. Final sale. You can't return shit. You better try it on. So I picked up this fucking whatever shirt it was, but it was expensive. A little t-shirt. And it looked like oversized, but the size was 54. I said, yo, you got this in a large? I said, yo, we got it in the 52, but this is the large. It's supposed to be oversized. I take it back to the crib because I ain't got time with a hotel. I bring it in there that the shoulder line is down here. So then I'm like, really? You gotta lie to get this inventory out the fucking store? If I had time, I would go over there and try to return the shirt or exchange the shirt. And then they would track me on the internet.
You do know that not just Kith, but like every clothing brand has different cuts for their sizes. A large in a certain brand may be cut to be oversized, and that's what their large is.
Yeah, the oversized t-shirt is the thing.
What's he saying?
The oversized.
A large and them lying because it didn't fit where your typical large does is not the company's fault. That would be your fault for not trying it on.
He's losing me.
There's different cuts in different t-shirts. They're not lying to you. That's the large for that cut.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's not.
Because the
you put it on it once.
large on oversized shirts, the lining is in place and it's built to be oversized. Not the line for the shoulder being down here on a shirt that is supposed to be oversized, is what I'm saying, Rory.
And there's different oversized cuts.
No, you will not find any oversized in the world, Rory, where the shoulder lining is down here on a 52.
Okay.
And if you can,
I will
please show it to me.
Definitely.
I don't see that. That's just in how clothes fit and style. That's not, it's wrong. It's a lie.
Well, to your original point, I can't speak on him being a culture vulture. I don't know him personally.
Well, y'all can tell me something about what y'all thought of the freestyle.
That shit was dope.
And to the collab stuff, I do think it's a bit oversaturated.
It's corny.
And there's a lot of stuff that isn't for me,
I
but I don't think everything in the world is for me.
I agree with that.
But even with like the Carhartt stuff,
what?
It's corny.
Yeah, it's corny.
with the Carhartt stuff and some other shit, I do like
Looney Tunes.
when they do collabs and take older brands and make them fit to the now as far as cuts and quality and different things, or even with their sneaker design, certain New Balances, Asics that are old and cool, y'all remember those, and make them more 2020 now. I like that type of collab shit. So no, I'm not gonna cop the Looney Tunes Kith shit, but I do like when they do certain shit with Carhartt.
I'm
not mad at
Cuts
that.
differently now in 2020. I love Carhartt. Carhartt's amazing, but the way they do their original stuff is not how I wear my clothes anymore.
Right.
So yeah, I don't mind getting the Kith shit because I know they'll cut it the way I like to wear clothing now. So I'm not gonna say every collab is horrible, but no, I'm not gonna get the cereal or the Looney Tunes or anything Coca-Cola related. I don't even drink soda, but everything is not for me, so I'm not gonna kill anything I dislike.
Right. I got it.
Now Silverhand's personality.
And oversized shirts are cut differently.
In my head.
Had to get that last word in. I love Rory, man.
Oh my God.
Tell me about this Tyrese shit.
Nah, you gotta read the caption.
That shit got cold.
Give us the time knowledge.
Joking.
I haven't read this prior to
Try
this.
everything.
Oh, it's even better.
Survive.
Random shit I think of on flights. One of my secrets for staying COVID-free is I sleep with the heat on 90 degrees every night.
Facts.
Been sleeping at this temp for 15 years, so it's nothing new. But rumor has it, if you catch COVID, it doesn't survive warm temperatures. Another random thought is people are not loyal to you. This shit, Tyrese was
Wait.
He was every fucking way.
What the fuck?
But I like that he let you know it's random thoughts, so I understand it. Another random thought is people are not loyal to you. They are loyal to what they want from you.
Never even thought of it that way.
Me neither. It's okay to be cool with people who clearly see and know they want something, as long as you are clear about their clear intentions. Just know, as soon as they don't get what they want, they will disappear faster than you can blink. Now, that's fast. And just leave you standing there confused, shook, and feeling like, what the fuck just happened?
Mom, take a minute to pick the gems up.
Oh, no, they're all over. They're all over. But we need a vacuum. I'm a self-professed alpha empath.
Me too, I think.
My alpha was turned fragile people away. I think he meant.
Oh, that's a superpower.
Would. My alpha would.
Tyrese found out actually.
When that happens, it makes me happy. See, y'all don't even know what makes you happy. Me happy. Because I have one less person to love and care for.
Make yourself at home.
With your fragile bitch.
And where else y'all gonna get these from? Like, y'all don't even follow Tyrese. Y'all don't even know he be doing it.
That's
true.
All the
Look
collars
at the
are
black
good.
tie gazing out the window at the sunset.
If you need anything, you know where to
Knowing
find
you
us.
gaze, you gotta drop jewels.
Great.
The look away self.
Yeah, her
I
too.
wonder what the temperature on the plane was.
We get
COVID scarf.
Yes.
That Paisley COVID.
Nice to meet you.
He called COVID, so he was right.
I was super wrong about that.
You were wrong.
That's just as bad as my chance album tape. I did not catch COVID from the temperature in the house, like I came in here and said.
Got it. Okay.
I was really
Well,
irresponsible.
by the way, I do want to know one of my secrets for staying COVID free is sleeping with the heat on 90. That's just one.
Yeah, you got more.
Can we get another secret?
You got more. You gotta follow him. You don't know when he's gonna drop the secret.
Come on, you guys, share the temperature before you go to bed. What do you like it at?
It has to be cold. I can't sleep in a hot room.
Look at my skin, bro. You know I'm a 68, man.
Let's set
Yeah, I can't sleep in a hot room.
I like a nice median, 74.
Oh no, that's way too
It's hot.
But it depends. In the summertime, I want it to be ice cold. In the wintertime, I want it to be a little cozy.
Cozy.
As men, we like to snuggle up in the blanket, right? Even when we're in the bed alone.
I like big comforter, AC on.
Yeah.
I'm there all day.
Big pillows, all that.
I tried the weighted blanket thing. Worst decision ever made.
Really? Why?
That shit is terrible.
Why?
The weighted
Yeah,
blanket.
it is.
I've never done
He's
it.
right.
Yeah,
That shit is terrible.
Was it bad because it made you sleep too much?
It feels like you know when you get when you go to the dentist and they put the vest on you to get an X-ray. It feels like that, and it's like, dog, like I can't.
You know everything.
I get the idea of it, sure, but just get a better blanket. Like, don't get it. You don't gotta get a weighted blanket. Just get a better down cover.
You gotta upgrade your dentist, man. That big X-ray without that thing.
No, they don't.
I just went to the dentist.
My dentist is great. Shout out to Dr. Derek. Fucking thing over me.
It's also the reason I don't go through that fucking airport
It's
thing.
totally not super heavy anymore, like the old big stupid ones. Like it's like some cool shit. You don't care.
My dog love my dentist. He's great.
I'm sticking with Dr. Fisher and his old shit.
Yeah.
I told y'all they're doing abortions just from like a pill now, right?
They been doing that for a while.
I will not even.
It depends on how far along you are.
Wouldn't know. I'm
I
celibate.
don't think it has even sunk in yet. But
Welcome to the train, buddy.
Last train to Paris.
Last one.
Last train is fun. Paul's been on this podcast for 5 years and has been celibate the entire
Me
time.
and Maul have been celibate for 5 years.
I'm calling bullshit.
No, Maul's been longer in his celibacy than me. It's been about 5 years.
But there has to be
It's called semen retention.
Someone who
It's a
can-
real thing.
Semen retention?
remember Hellman?
You can't just be dropping your seeds everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
You're retaining
You
it.
just run around chilling with a loaded gun.
Yeah, that's
what
it.
I wanted to get
The
him.
next one that get it though,
But it wasn't good.
head off, smooth off. You hear me, Joe?
And once you do, let me know.
Smooth off. I'm knocking that head smooth off.
Saul was not
Let
good.
me see the
You
little birth
understand?
control pill packet in the purse.
Fine.
While I'm strolling to the bathroom, she got that.
Then you can.
So you go through her person.
How you stroll to the bathroom and see in the purse? Look what you strolling to the bathroom. Y'all was going to the bathroom. I see, no, you had the purse going to the bathroom.
But don't do that.
First, so it's the bathroom.
But I'm not going through her bathroom
Joe turn the water on when he go through her purse and she don't hear nothing.
No.
You sound experienced, Walt.
That's all the shit,
Yeah, every dude did that before. You know how many times in my younger years I done stole money out of girl purse? Well, I used to do my shit.
Yo, this is only funny because when you get a chick that's brand new to the designer bag game and they ain't got nothing in the bag, it's easy to just peek in and
They don't
say,
have nothing
all
in their
right,
bag.
she got a pen.
Yeah. Chapstick.
She got a couple. She got change in there if I need it. If I park at a meter.
ID.
Just one key.
little payphone. Yeah. All right, she got a Hyundai key in there.
A Fidelis healthcare card.
Bitches bags and trunks be a mess.
That's a fact.
Nasty heathens.
Closets. Nah, chicks' cars are gross. Facts. Really gross.
War zone.
Well,
Let me just tell you.
Now, but when you see the birth control in the purse, you're in for a good time.
Responsible.
Not when it's April 3rd and she hasn't taken it since
counting
fucking
dots.
March. You're like, all right, hold on. January's here.
That's the fake pill.
Yeah. And no, don't fuck with the wheel one. The wheel one's the most confusing.
Yeah, but if you change a number right after you dump in it, you're not responsible. You're not responsible for that baby. You think you gotta be liable for that for 18 years? Just go to Cincinnati.
What?
Didn't know the whole population of Cincinnati is
Go to Cincinnati.
absent fathers.
Listen, I only brought this up. Maul will tell you guys how great this celibacy shit is, right?
Oh, it's amazing.
God, I feel sick. Don't like this at all. This porcelain bitch is the worst kind of news.
I know. I'll be careful.
Not exactly one of your strong suits. Listen, first sign of trouble, eat Delta. She emptied the place? Shit.
Excellent. You have come.
Thanks for meeting me.
Of course, V. And I thank you. Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation. I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help.
Weren't sure of anything. If you could trust me. If Yorinobu'd killed your father... No?
I knew. From the start.
You... knew?
All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly interested in the matter believed in the poisoning. Details were disparate, inconsistent. Is everything in order? Well, then...
You knew, but didn't do a thing about it? Why? Suddenly sprout a conscience just yesterday?
My father had flaws. I know this. I harbor no illusions about it. When a foe needed removal, my father ordered it without a thought to mercy. A way of being Yorinobu could not abide. But to my father, ends ever justified means. Saburo Arasaka has always valued just one thing. Do you know what it is? Is everything
Power.
in order? Family. Our family. I was to be its heart. To uphold life. Ensure continuity. Stability. Never to oppose it.
Huh. Guess Yorinobu's instructions were a little different?
Yorinobu raised his hand against our father. But he is an Arasaka. He is family. I do not expect you to understand. I wish you merely to know I do not oppose my brother willingly. That it is difficult. Well, then...
Mm-hmm. He's your brother. It's been hard, it'll be hard. Let's say I get that. But what changed your mind?
We received a warning during the parade. Security protocols were violated. The first doubts sprouted then. They grew yet greater in your hideout, when my brother's assault group arrived not to rescue, but to kill.
Yorinobu was just plain willing to sacrifice you.
My father was right about my brother. He never cared for us. I was brought up to be the heart of the family. It is time for the Arasakas to listen to their heart. It will bring justice. Did you bring Soul Killer, as we agreed you would?
Finger on the trigger, don't say a word.
Seem on edge? Something got you spooked?
I don't know. 3 times now that AB has flown by.
Think someone might have tailed you?
We must not get distracted. Did you bring Soul Killer?
Of course I didn't bring Soul Killer. Afraid we don't know each other that well.
You prefer to keep your guard up. Understandable, but unnecessary. We are here because I know how to save your life. I can lead you to Mikoshi.
Meaning, Mikoshi don't exist in real space.
Yet its access points do, and one is very near.
Where?
Here in Night City, beneath Arasaka Tower.
We ought to leave. Right now.
Sit. We have little time. Sit. We have little time.
Wanna leave?
What gave you that idea?
Quit butting in so I can hear her out.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Sit. We have little time.
And you'll help me in exchange for...
My brother.
You catch a whiff of that? Smells like shit. Careful not to step in it.
He must be made to take responsibility for his deeds.
Sounds like you want to avenge dead old dad.
I want the Arasaka Corporation to know the truth.
How you plan to do this?
Yorinobu.
花子様、そろそろご自宅にお戻りいただいて。
すぐに済むわ。Yorinobu will soon call a meeting of the board. Representatives of all factions are expected to attend. The perfect moment for them to learn the circumstances of my father's death. I will get you into this meeting, and you will testify against my brother.
Testify. Listen, mind if I'm straight with you?
Help me get rid of Yorinobu. I will help you get rid of the construct. And
let's assume it works. Then what? You take the Arasaka throne?
Where would you get that idea?
Figured it as a given. Besides, Takamura said you were supposed to step in for Yorinobu here in Night City.
Everyone must know their place, V. That is a fact my brother has never understood. I know my place, and I have no wish to change it. Well, then...
Know my place, too. Know exactly where I came from. Maybe, once it's all said and done, I'll find my way back there.
Perhaps. If you can prove your value.
Jesus, I'm gonna fucking puke.
So?
Offer's intriguing. Need to think about it.
Naturally. But think quickly. Yorinobu is on high alert after the parade. He may harbor suspicions.
We're getting the fuck out of here.
Are you well?
Yeah, it's just,
You are bleeding.
Fuck.
It seems you are running out of time. Don't delay. Make your decision.
I'll think it over.
You could use some air. Right now. Fucking busboys here must make a killing in tips.